we did a broadcast here, the leaked tape, and we alleged that on the tape there's Bugri Naabu and there's 2 police officers. So we published that, and then we did 2 stories about the IGP. We explained that from our perspective, we don't think an IGP can do anything to help a party to win. We gave some historical basis for it. Peter Namfuri's role in 2000, where everyone thought Peter Namfuri was an NDC person, but the NDC lost. In 2008, Patrick Achampong was the IGP. Everyone thought he was an MPP person, but the MPP lost the election in 2008 when he was IGP. The situation in Asin North was created, apparently from the MPP perspective, by a guy called Suraj. Now, COP Suraj, I believe, and COP Suraj, in his historical work as policeman, was AD-Camp to Aliyu Mahama. So if people criticize Dampare that his NDC because he was AD-Camp to Mills as vice president, Suraj was AD-Camp to Aliyu Mahama. Therefore, would you say Suraj was MPP? If Suraj was MPP, how come then he was the focus of the MPP's complaint? So we did that story. And then we also talked about the complaints that the police people have been telling us about the role they have. So I was sitting around when I got a text on my phone, and it was Bugri Naabu. This is what he said. My name is Chief Daniel Bugri Naabu, the Paramount Chief of does it consider? Okay, yeah. So let me do it this way. This is how the text looked like. We just cleaned up his number so people don't start calling him. It says, my name is Chief Daniel Bugri Naabu, the Paramount Chief of Nangtong Traditional Area in the Northeast region. My attention has been drawn to a program you claim I was paid by the IGP to record another officer. I want you to kindly retract that statement because there is nothing like that. You should have called to listen to me before doing that. All the same, I am not the one who recorded the tape, and I don't know who did the recording. I want you to retract the statement you made. I know you have nothing personal against me, so I do. Thank you. That was a text. So when I read the text, I said, hey, okay. So I forwarded it to my people. I forwarded it to my team and said, this is Bugri Naabu texting me about this. What do we do? And so I called. And I said, Chief, Bugri Naabu, this is Paul Adom-Otchere. He said, oh, but Mr. Paul, why? You went on your TV and you are making me pass. I didn't record anything. I don't do that. Why are you saying I recorded? Then I said, Chief, it is so and so person who told me that you recorded. Then he said, he's the one who recorded. It is him. It's not me. It is him. I said, are you sure? He said you recorded it. He said, you see how human beings are? So I was listening to him carefully. I said, Chief, don't worry. I'm your son. So tell me what to do. He said, where are you? I said, I'm abroad. When are you coming back? I said, I'll be in Ghana on Thursday. He said, okay, Friday, come and see me. Will you come with Andy? I said, yes, I'll come with Andy. I know who Andy is. You don't need to know who Andy is. I said, I'll come with Andy. He said, come, do you know my office? I said, no. He said, oh, Metro, where you used to be at Laboni. I'm not far from there, near the mosque. He said, I'm not far. I said, but that's the Cantonment Police Station, Osu Police Station. He said, you are right. So please come, let's talk. And I want you to go back on your TV and retract. I didn't record anything. I don't do that. So that was Bugri Naabu. Just for the avoidance of doubt, we'll get a text message again, and then we'll show you the tape that has just come out this evening. That has nothing to do with us, but we saw it on social media. We thought it's useful for the story. Bugri Naabu granted an interview to some journalist. According to the story, the interview was in reaction to the National Investigations Bureau having picked up 2 of Bugri Naabu's people. So again, this is what Bugri Naabu said. My name is Chief Daniel Bugri Naabu, the Paramount Chief of Namog Traditional Area in the Northeast region. My attention has been drawn to a program you claim I was paid by the IGP to record another officer. I want you to kindly... it's going to come back. Okay. I want you to kindly retract that statement because there's nothing like that, he says. You should have called to listen to me before doing that. All the same, I am not the one who recorded the tape, and I don't know who did the recording. I want you to retract the statement you made. I know you have nothing personal against me, so I do. Thank you. Okay, so that was Bugri Naabu. What do we do? Should we go ahead and retract? Are we retracting? Well, we are publishing his side of the story, which is what the obligation on us is to do, is to give equal prominence to his side of the story. That's what I've just done. But here is a tape. It's just 2.5 minutes long of what Bugri Naabu has been telling some journalists about the situation. This is it.
Well, this morning, the took the lead that we were going to work. My special personal aide.
What's his name?
SK.
SK.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my reception. Also called Equia.
Okay.
We left that we were going to work. And I came to the office. I can't see my special aide. And then I can't see my reception. Then I started calling because I was getting frightened that maybe accidents. So I started calling to see their whereabouts. Now I just been informed. They are both at BNI office at Kokuri Junction.
A BNI office at Kalkuri Junction?
Yes, right now.
What are they doing in there?
That they were picked in when they were about to come to work, and they were picked by the gate.
By who?
By the BNI people.
BNI picked them?
Yes, and then I learned there was they came with a white car, and police people were well armed and pushed them in and took them away. So now I don't know their whereabouts, but I'm getting information that they are in BNI, Kokuri Junction. So I'm appealing to you, the journalists, and I'm getting some lawyers also to join there and find out what is going on. Why?
But what's your suspicion? Why has the BNI arrested them?
I wouldn't know because the whole of this week, I didn't respond to anybody, and I haven't talked to anybody. I want to know what is going on. Please, I don't want trouble.
You don't want trouble?
I don't want trouble.
Do you think that an arrest is in connection with the tape?
Well, this is what I'm getting in. Somebody's telling people, some people are saying that it has connection with the tape.
But the tape, is it your voice on the tape or not?
I will not comment that now unless this case is off.
So what do you want the BNI to do? I mean, you think they've not done anything reason they've arrested them?
Well, but if they are committing no offense, can they come and tell me they are under my umbrella? They are all not from here.
Are you disappointed?
Why won't I be disappointed? What people to go to work and now I hear they are in BNI. For what reason?
So what will be your appeal to government and then the BNI officials?
Well, I don't. Before I can make any appeal, they must tell me what they arrest them for. Their reason for arresting them, I don't know.
So they arrested them this very Thursday morning?
This morning.
Wow. And you want them to be released?
Yeah, why? They are human beings. They have their right. What if they didn't commit any offense? What? Any comment offense to the state or criminal offense? What? Should they arrest them for what? What reason?
Were they the ones who recorded the audio?
I don't think so, and I don't know. But they cannot do. We don't have any recording here. Nobody. My phone can record. Why should I go and get the tape to record? My phones, all these are iPhones. Even though I don't know how to hold it, but they can record. They can. I believe they are record. They can do all the anyway.
Were you the one who recorded the conversation?
No. Why should I do that?
The allegations are that you recorded the conversation.
The people don't have sense.
They don't have sense?
If they have sense,
they say you recorded the conversation.
And I'm saying that if they have sense, even some of my telephone calls were in the tape. Do you think that I'm recording now? Let my personal matter come inside the tape. I'm asking you.
So you wanted the one who recorded the tape?
I don't know anything about any recording. If I know, I don't want to talk about it now.
You don't want to talk about it now?
No. I'll have a proper time to come out because all this rubbish they are talking, I don't want to.
9 minutes past 10 o'clock. Did you get a certain sense in something he said? He said if he recorded it, his personal matter will not be in it. But that's an interesting angle for me. I think the reporter didn't quite see it. It's a very interesting angle. I'll share with you viewers why right now. Bugri says that if I did the recording, why will my personal matter be in it? That's interesting. That's clear. If I did a recording and there's something about me, I'll take it out before I publish it. Okay. Now, the leaked tape that we heard, there's nothing about Bugri Naabu on it. I'm hearing from other sources that, in fact, there was something also about the Attorney General in the tape that is not part of the leaked tape. So the leaked tape is an edited version of the conversation, seemingly obvious. If Bugri Naabu says that his part was in it, but in the part that was leaked to the public, that part was taken out, it points back to him. because it will be, and I'm alleging it, I have to put that on record. It will be that because it was he who recorded or he who leaked it, published it, he took his side out. Either it was he who recorded or he who published, or the people who recorded and the people who published are working in concert with him. That's why they will take his part out. Because the part of the leak tape that was published was all about political. Somebody says that IGP is political, he's supporting NDC, and that they should change the IGP, and he's not treating police well. All of that was what was published. A lot of that was published. Bugri Naabu's part is not on the tape. But he says in this interview that if he recorded, why would he put his personal matter out there? But that personal matter, we didn't hear it. It's not on the tape. So the people who published the tape or who leaked the tape, they must have taken out the Bugri Naabu part. What is the interest in taking out Bugri Naabu part? It's either it is Bugri Naabu himself who did it, or the people who did it are working in concert with him. But that's not the last we'll hear of this tape. A lot more of the tape will be coming. Let's get on with the show at 11 minutes.